Having fun? Yeah, I think people are still on the webinar. I think this information is they're saying is good. So yeah, let's jump right into this. This is one of the more fun maybe part of the webinar because we just go through actual websites. I mean the screenshots of actual websites. I'll show you guys. I'll turn on my marker and show you guys what are the kind of key important elements you want to make sure you have on your website to be able to get that conversion up. Because we've seen it, right? At the beginning, we've seen how moving conversion from, doubling conversion is just doubling the return on your investment, right? It has so much impact. And it's rare that companies just focus both SEO or conversion. Some SEO companies would say, we just rank you guys, you're responsible for your website. Or some web design will do a web design and never work with a web design company. If they don't know SEO, or if they'll put the wrong structure, but they don't know the SEO. So it's important when these A and B, build and rank and convert and optimize, when they come together, that really shifts your business to the next level. And those are the two core components of our business, our system here. Okay, let's jump right into it. So that section, convert and optimize, has two steps, like the previous one. Optimize your roofing website for conversion. We talked about optimizing the website for search engines in the first section. Now let's talk about optimizing it for conversion. Again, this is the chart that we saw before. Conversion from website visits to a lead, and we define lead as a phone call or a form submission or any way for you guys to be able to contact the customer. Okay, so this is a lot of data. We collected research done on the website that are set up well for conversion. The good thing with conversion is you can do A to B tests. A is like, okay, I'll show this version of the website to customer A, and I'll show this other version of the website to customer B, and let's see which customer takes more action. And if you do it on a larger scale, if you show this to 10,000 one version, 10,000 the other version, then the numbers, the percentages, show different and they're statistically significant. And you say, okay, I'll go with B because B performs better, so I'll use B for all my visitors, right? So that's how they've done the research through multiple sites, multiple visitors. Again, research shows that site speed, mobility, and security are important. That's what we said is one of the key areas for search engines. We discussed this in the first section, but they're also important for conversion. There is research which says that 1 second delay in page response time can result in 7% reduction in conversion. People don't want to wait. Having a nice mobile site can double conversions, right? This is the other thing. And you have on the right-hand side best practice. The second key area, what we see is credibility and trust, right? In social proof and credibility indicators lead to 144% improvement on landing pages. Landing pages is what the people who click your website sees. It's a fancy way of saying a page of a website where people land, basically. Putting people on your homepage can have a huge impact on conversion. Getting more than 100 reviews increases conversion rate by 37%. Increases videos increase conversions by 86%. Again, this is not roofing specific website, so I wouldn't take them as like, okay, this is just the number. Just take it as for the average thing, like what are some of the elements. And on the right hand side, we want to go through best practices. Like you want to have links to your social media profiles. You want to have your company name, address, phone number on every page. You want to have real photos and videos of you, your team, your trucks, equipment, right? We don't want stock photos. We want actually you, your team, on your website. It just adds so much to credibility and trust. We want to see the direct links to your online reviews and testimonials, right? Hopefully there's a tool which helps us to publish these good reviews. Any reviews you get 4 or above, publish it directly, automatically on your website, right? Wouldn't that be great to be able to do that? like from different platforms, because a lot of these reviews are not on your website. The reviews come from Google My Maps, from Yelp, from Home Advisor, from Angie's List. How about you can collect all these reviews and republish them on your own website for people to see if the reviews are for or over? Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, I see William saying, hell yeah. Yeah, that would be great. Like to do that automatically, that so there's no like, that's why sometimes we say digital is good because it's automated and optimized and you can move faster. Agile business means a business that can move much, much, much faster. You want to move faster to beat your competition. You want to get to that customer faster than anyone else. You want to publish those reviews faster than anyone else, right? Anyway, so that's another best practice. Include affiliations from credible organizations, right? National Roofing Association or any other, California Roofing Association, anywhere in your state or national associations, just put those logos, right? Increase engagement and trust with video. If you have a video, even better, right? But this is something you can do. First, you get the other elements right, and video, even better if you have it. Proactively manage your reviews, respond, eliminate negative reviews, increase positive ones. All of these things on the right hand side as best practices are increasing credibility and trust, right? And most of these are backed by research, and uh, these are when we, if you decide to work intimately more with us, or when we build a website, or when we improve your website, we just include all these elements, right? We want to include as many best practices. You have obviously the pictures and content. Um, we want to increase those best practices on your website as much as we can, right? That's one of the things that we do because that's what increases conversion. And in this case, it's the credibility and trust area that's impacted. The third area, value proposition. This is a fancy word. It means just value, right? I mean, why do people do business? Like they exchange value. And what is money? It's just an exchange item, right? It's just money is saying, okay, I got a lot of value from you. Okay, here's the money that shows the value, right? Eventually, you want to provide value, right? Like anything, with interaction with any business, if you're not providing value, then you cease the business relationship with them, right? Or time, and sometimes you exchange time for your value, right? If this webinar is valuable to you, you're staying at this webinar, right? It's providing value, you're exchanging your time for this value. If this had no value at all, then you would just leave it right away, right? So value proposition is the fancy word of saying what value your business provides, right? Having a clear value proposition increases the conversion, including a pain point sometimes, in these, and we'll look at examples of that, right? A clear explanation of why they should choose your company, right? It could be the number of reviews, affiliations. You're so good. The content you provide value with your content, right? Research competitive points, customer desires, pain points, craft the value proposition. So that's part of what should we say on our website as our value proposition. A/B testing to define to figure out what's the best value proposition. Sometimes special offers and incentives to drive action. That's something that local businesses use a lot, like 5% off, $20 off, $50 off your service visit or maintenance visit and things like that. Right? Videos and articles to add value. If a visitor by staying on your website is getting value, that anything that helps do that is also best practice. Design, right? What are the elements? Implementing a chat now button. If you can have a person to service to be able to answer live these questions, that could increase your conversions, right? You might test that if you haven't done so. Changing a call to action button from green to red has increased conversion 34%, right? Red, bright colors, are usually better than subdued colors, blue, gray. Shorter forms generate more leads, right? And when a lead is starting, don't ask the whole history of their house's roofing history, right? Shorter forms, and then after you get the shorter form, you can warm the lead a little more, build the relationships, or call them, get more information in other ways, right? That's another design element. So Make it easy for customers to contact you. Web form where customers can see it. Improve the site with overall clean and modern theme. So when we work with our customers, if your theme is good, if your website is already good, we implement the best practices so that the conversion gets better, right? If the theme is really bad, we build from scratch, right? We build a new theme that we agree on with you before, and we have a best practice theme that we use on some of our clients, and then we just build the WordPress and theme and your website from scratch, right? So that's why the reason we do it is having a clean, modern theme that's flexible, mobile responsive, loads fast, and all these good things is important for the long-term sustainability of the business. We usually see it's essential. That's why we take all the time and effort to give you a new theme, a new website if we need to, right? Test design and colors on your website. Obviously, these will be impacted by your existing logos and colors. And then call to action on the home page, above the fold means when people first see the website, right? That's what they use above. Again, just one quick parenthesis around the website thing here. Some people talk about funnels. A funnel is a specific action page of a website. Websites are super critical, super important, right? One of the things to build your brand and credibility is your website. And you cannot put all these best practices on a landing page. Landing page has a specific purpose. Maybe it's for a customer to take one action. You can use the landing pages and integrate them on your website if you want. But that doesn't mean that you don't need a website anymore. You definitely need a website and these best practices. You'll see on our own website for roofingsuperpros.com/book. That's the landing page, which is focused on what's the value proposition of that book for internet marketing for roofers. You'll learn these 3 things among many other things. Download it here, right? It's very action specific, right? So that would be what we would call a funnel or landing page. And once you click, it asks for your name and email. Very simple. Shows you the download area. And then after that, if you want to attend a complimentary webinar to complement information on the book, then you can sign up there. Then that's what a funnel is, what people call a funnel is, because it's very tailored, very value specific, and has its own purpose. But what we're focused on here is the website. If we need to use funnels, we use the funnels. But this doesn't mean that we don't need a website, right? So these are, again, I had a question about this before in one of the webinars, not on this one. Just what's the difference between a website and a funnel? Do we need a website? You absolutely need a website, right? And then you absolutely need these best practice elements on your website. You want to guys see some examples of how some companies, roofing companies, or some other companies have implemented these best practices? Yeah, Ben says yeah. Ethan says yeah. Let's see them. Okay. All right. So I know this is a busy thing, but think of it as okay. So the website starts from here. So these are the first thing you see, and the second thing, and then this middle section is what comes under this. Right? I had to cut it because I don't have the full slide, and then this is the third part, the bottom part, right? So let's look at the elements. So I've listed here the elements that are important. Phone number here on the right upper side, easy to see contacts phone number. A company video, an owner explaining about the story of the company or what it stands for, something like that, powerful. Short visible lead form, right? You write your name, few information, submit. Makes it easy to submit your information. Common roofing questions, roofing information center. This is what we call about the like, do you create value? Do you answer the questions that a visitor would typically have on the website? And then testimonials, video testimonials, much better. If you can have video testimonials, even better. Informational articles, interactive roof diagrams. Like you can get, like, look at these things. I think once you click on them, you interact, you'll see different parts of the roof. I don't know what it is, but sounds like it's composite versus PVC. You can click these and kind of interact, right? Interaction, engagement increases engagement. Good for SEO too. Like Google sees like how long somebody stays on the website. They're interacting with the website, right? But also good for conversion. Is that okay? This company kind of knows they have details to the nth degree of roof, so they will probably do a good job. And then real photos of the crew, like they're working. These guys with the trucks, with their uniforms, hats, career roofers. Look, and then some more testimonials. You can see more. These are the written testimonials. This is the coverage area, right, where they serve. Three pillars of the Valentine experience. We talked about value proposition, right? This is what they say value proposition, right? About us, seamless communication, meticulous cleanup, go to the extra mile, right? Cleanup is very important for many customers. Sometimes they complain if the cleanup is not good, so they put it as a three pillars. One of good communication. I'm sure they're using digital channels of communication through apps, messages, emails, calls, right? And then they go the extra mile. They want to make sure that the customer is absolutely satisfied, right? Those are the three things I listed as value propositions. And then look at all the kind of trust elements here. BB, triple B, uh, BBB, A plus rating, entries listing awards, this award, that award, right? All these things, right? One thing is missing is roofing associations. I think if they were part of roofing associations, they could put it. But all in all, they've integrated many of the practices. You don't need to get there on day one, but with the best practice that we've listed, that's our goal. Within like the 3 months, we want to get to the many of these elements, and that's a two-way interaction. The more you can provide us in terms of information, pictures, videos, we could work with you to integrate those on your website. This is the second one that we kind of like. So this is again an easy to see contact phone here called Now. Free code, come visit our showroom. Free actions. You want to come visit us? Come visit us. Right? Most roofing businesses don't have a physical location. There's no purpose in visiting the roofing business, so you don't necessarily need this. But get a free code, call us. Right, two big actions on the right upper part. Number one rated Atlanta roofing contractor via Yelp. See all the things when you click on it, you can read all the reviews. Easy to navigate the products and services. These are the products, services. Again, quick code. You have some text with value proposition here. We like to include some text because it helps with search engines. Google reads the words on the pages, so the more keywords you can put in there intelligently while you're communicating your value proposition or what roofing is, what installation is about, etc. Then we like to have at least like $500 to $1,000 word text here serves two purposes, conversion, but more importantly, I think that's for SEO, but still important for value proposition here. And then again, you have more links to social sites, more testimonials, recent works with images, real people, right? Come visit our showroom, quick quote, again, multiple places where people can ask for a quote. So what's the purpose of this website here? Get a quote, give us your information, we'll follow up with you, or just call us directly. See all our testimonials, reviews, see all our services here, look at some of the real pictures, get our value proposition. That's it, right? It's simple, but it's effective, right? It's effective. So this is, I think, what I would target for our local roofing business, at least having these elements. I wanted to show other examples from different businesses. So just to make you aware that the same elements are same across different business types, right? So this is a plumbing company, number upper right, clear short value proposition, right? Friendly expert technicians, no hassle upfront pricing, 100% satisfaction guarantee, right? Read our reviews, meet service, right? Reviews again here at the what we say is above the fold. That's the the upper section, right? Team picture, Short visible lead form is here. You can immediately get to the thing. Your Allentown plumber, you have the video here, some coupons, interviews, value proposition here, organization members. Same thing we discussed. Right? This is another plumbing company. Team picture, easy to see contact form. Contact form provide here. Some unique value prop, video message, services clearly presented, reviews published, read our reviews. These are the more reviews on the third-party sites, logos.